Hello, everyone. Yair Spitz here from the field. It's going to be a little shorter today since Shabbat is fast approaching, and I look forward either on, let's say, Shabbat or Sunday to sharing with you guys a little bit about the challenges and also the beauty of being in the army on Shabbat during war. I've lost count of the number of soldiers who, most of whom, again, are not formally observant, who have come to me and said to me, Rabbi, we're going to do Kabbalat Shabbat, is it going to be Kiddush? The female soldiers who came with literally tears in their eyes asking if there's going to be candles for them to light, which regretfully we can't do. So that I'll share with you, Bezrat Hashem, on Motzei Shabbat Sunday. But just two quick stories to go into Shabbat with an uplifting feeling. So the first is that I needed to go to get a few chalot and some grape juice for Kiddush and for Lechem Mishneh in order to do for as many of the soldiers as possible, considering the conditions that we're in. And I found one of the drivers of the platoon who could take me. Now, this specific driver is one of the most crass and soldiers in the whole platoon, constantly not just very loud, but loud in other ways. He's uses a lot of swear words, and he's very over the top, loud and aggressive and things of that sort, as far as the way he speaks. And but he was an available driver, so when we have a good relationship, I said, okay, come, take me, we'll go to the grocery store nearby. We went there, we go in, and we see, as we go in, of course, we see a big refrigerator that has all the cold drinks, and we're all dirty and sweaty and tired, and we both look at it and we said, that would be nice. And then I said this, so he said, I would love to get some. So I said, okay, go ahead, get some cold drink, get a cold drink for yourself. And he said, no, he said, I can't. He said, I can't in good conscience, buy myself something here that not everyone of the soldiers who is in the field right now can have as well, and he did not get. And so that's the first story. Okay, didn't mean to leave everyone in suspense about the second story, and just very quickly, so just a few minutes away from where we're camped out, there's a farmer. We're basically on his land, or partially on his land, and he came over, and last night he brought warm, hot, home-cooked food for one of the platoons, 50 soldiers. I just came and laid it all out and served all the soldiers. And he came by today, introduced himself, told me that he has a ad hoc shul, a big tent he put up next to his house as a shul for people to come and daven in, whether they're soldiers or not soldiers. Invited us to come join him there. And he said that anyone who wants to take a shower before Shabbat or Bichlal, any day, is welcome to come. So I grabbed the opportunity before Shabbat. There's very little you can do in the field to feel a feeling of Shabbat. I said, but if I'm able to take a hot shower before Shabbat, that will really be something very, very, very special to help feel Shabbat, as far as the way they're dressed, and as far as practically everything else that we're going to be doing at Shabbat will be exactly identical to the weekday, because it is all part of the war effort, and that I'll explain a little bit more about either Motzei Shabbat or Sunday. So just to see again Am Yisrael and how much they're willing to give. And this is a person we're going to be camped out by his house for possibly weeks, and he said that his main focus is to give us everything that we need. On the one hand, these are small stories, but they're two of just so many that happen every day. I wish I could remember all of them. I wish I could record all the these little lights, these little midot tovot and masim tovim that we see from all the soldiers here, and it fills me with a tremendous amount of confidence and bitachon and emunah that we will win. Netzach Yisrael lo yishaker. The eternity of Am Yisrael does not lie. We know who we are. In times like this, it becomes even clearer who we are. Bezrat Hashem, we'll go into Shabbat, and I hope to have a uplifting Shabbat, which I'll be able to tell you about afterwards as well. In the meantime, everyone, continue your chizuk, continue your emunah. We feel it, we hear it. Shabbat shalom, everyone.